Hey, good morning, everybody. Akia, Michelle, Risa. I'm trying to get my Periscope going just a second. Hope everybody's having a great morning. Okay, I think that's it. Did you get that? Yes. Okay, I think I got it. Good morning, Dr. T, Raquel, everybody, Marion, Kamitra. Good morning, y'all. Keisha, Long, Watson. Good morning, everybody. Come on in the room. Good morning. It is Thursday. My friend called me yesterday. She said, no, Cree, I missed you today, but tomorrow's turn up Thursday, and I'll catch you then. I said, oh, okay. Turn up Thursday. So it's Thursday, and we chugged along throughout the week, and I hope that you've been able to get a lot of stuff done. I have, and my feet have been to the fire, and so I just want to say good morning. Thank you to those who are joining on Periscope, Facebook. Good morning, Sister Campbell. How are you? Good morning. Brenda Reed, morning, love. Just found out where you get your hair done. Oh, yeah, I went to see her yesterday. She's the bomb.com. Nobody's, I mean, like, she's great. So, good. You should go there. But good morning, everybody. I just wanted to come on, give you a few words of encouragement. I'm Cree Perryman. Some people call me Realtor Cree. For those of you that are joining for the first time in Periscope land, good morning. Great morning to you. Good morning, Miss Lolo. And I just want to come on and give a few words of encouragement for the day. And today, y'all, the topic is just be authentic. Be authentic, be authentic, be authentic. And thank you, Sister Campbell. Thank you so much. Thank you. We just have to be encouragers to one another. That's what we have to be. And so that's my desire. I just want to just help people be better. I want to help people, just see their potential, because we're all destined for greatness. We have that in our DNA. Thank you, Keisha. Thank you so much. We have it in our DNA. Good morning, Kev. Good morning. And so today our thought, y'all, is just be authentic. We see a lot. We hear a lot. But I'm saying we see a lot because everybody's glued to their phones all the time. So everybody knows what's happening in the social media world. If you don't know what's happening, you hop on Twitter. If you don't have a whole lot to do, you hop on Snapchat, or you might get on the gram, as they say, and see what's happening. And so what we tend to see is a lot of people who are not being authentic. We have selfies in places we haven't been because we're photoshopping those. We're flashing money that could be counterfeit. We don't know, but we think it's all real. People are wearing diamonds and doing all this stuff, and it could be cubic zirconia because it does look real until you break it or, put it under pressure, because that's the difference between CZ and diamonds. And so we see all these things that are going. Good morning, Susanna. We see all these things that are happening every day, in the world via social media and the news. And it's like, well, where's the authenticity? It's like everybody's just trying to do this. I am trying to do that. But what are you really doing? Just be authentic. When it comes to, being who we are, a lot of times we find ourselves trying to be like other people because we think they're better. I want to be like her because I like the way she dresses. I want to be like her because I like the bag she carries. I want to be like her because I don't want to be like anybody else. There's not a person on the planet that's walking that I want to be like. Why? Because I do a perfect impression of Cree Perryman. I do that extremely well. And so when it comes to being authentic, we have to be careful sometimes because people will feed us anything. Good morning, Regina. People will feed you anything. And if you don't know the difference between what's authentic and what's not, you'll accept anything. Just be authentic. Just be authentic. And that's what we find ourselves a lot of times. Good morning. Thanks for joining on Periscope. We find ourselves in compromised positions because we're not being authentic. We're not. We find ourselves in relationships that we shouldn't be in because we're just not being authentic. We find ourselves, on jobs that we don't particularly like because we're not being authentic. We find ourselves in all of these crazy situations because we're not being authentic and really true to ourselves. We're not. I'm not going to carry a fake Dooney and Burke. Like, I'm just not going to do that. But it's a preference that I have. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do that. We have to know the differences between what's authentic and real and what's not, because the world has marred that line. It's like sometimes we can't tell, well, okay, is it right or left? Is it yes or no? Is it up or down? It's a gray area sometimes with some things, but when it comes to being authentic, should we just function in the gray? Have you ever met people who just couldn't be real? You agree with every little thing that comes along. You don't know how to speak up and say, no, I just don't think that's right. I have some people that I talk to, and I might be working on a project, and I'll say, hey, tell me what you think about this. Tell me what you think about that. You know why? Because I know I'm going to get a real answer. They're going to be real and authentic with me. And it's not going to be, oh, hey, thanks for joining on Periscope. Thank you. They're not going to just say, oh, Cree, it's a great idea because I'm Cree. No, they're going to be authentic with me because that's a part of their genetic makeup. That's just who they are. That's just who they are. Have you ever met people that were not real? Everything that came out of their mouth was a lie. All they did was lie and gossiped and did all these horrible things that we just don't want to be a part of our character. And we say in the back of our minds, they're just not keeping it real. They're not real. Keep it real. If that's a place you don't want to go to, simply say, I don't want to go. If it's something that someone else is doing that you don't want to do, simply say, I don't want to do it. Don't do it and then be like, oh, well, I did it anyway just because. Be authentic. Be true to you. Be true to yourself. I've been talking here lately a lot about, wake up being loyal to your own cause. Wake up loyal to your own cause. Wake up loyal to you. Be responsible for you. Hold your feet to the fire. You be authentic, even when other people are not. And then you train them on how to treat you. So you might act a fool with me and clown me, so you think. I might not say much, but you don't get to do it twice. I'm so fool with you. You're not real and you're not authentic. Good morning. Thanks for joining on Periscope. I'm not going to even try and pronounce your name. Great morning. Thank you for joining. We're talking about be authentic. Just be authentic. Nike's slogan is just do it. Y'all been hearing it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. It's been applicable to so many things. I'm just saying, just be authentic. Just be authentic. That's what they thought they needed to do. They put the boy's face on the book and everybody going crazy and burning all that stuff. Okay, go set your ass on fire in the middle of the street. As Coach D says, if that's what you choose to do, boo, you mad. Oh, okay. But you want us to be like real chill and quiet? That's all I'm going to say about that. And I'm going to let that sit right there as I go buy me a brand new pair today. How about that? But just be authentic. When you go to the Louis Vuitton store or the Henry Bendel store, well, let's talk about the Louis Vuitton store. They don't have a lot of sales. Their price is their price. Good morning, Roger. And the reason why their price is their price, y'all, is because they know that those are some authentic bags. They're not second guessing the leather. They're not second guessing whether the damn V's are upside down and the L's. They're not second guessing any of that because it's authentic and the price is reflected because they know their value. Good morning. Thanks for joining on Periscope. Shutterscope if you think it can help somebody. We're talking about just being authentic. They know their value, so they don't go on sale. You walk in there with your cash or your card, you pay or you swipe, and you walk out with your bag in your hand. Just be authentic. They're not concerned about the clientele because they know that the people who enter those doors have what it takes to walk out with one of those bags. Dooney and Burke's do go on sale sometime. Even the authentic bags do. So every now and then you'll get a bargain on something that's authentic, but know the difference. People are running around. Good morning, Lisa Bennett. People are running around and they don't know the difference between what's real and what's not because they've seen and been exposed to so much. They don't know the difference. They don't know this stuff that you see on social media a lot of times, it's not real. It's people who have failed to do what they needed to do, and their lives are in shambles, but they want to fake it till they make it, and they want you to believe that they are all together, that their lives are so well orchestrated until it's all good in the hood with them. Okay, spend a little time with them. Go check out that profile page. Before I accept friend requests, I want to look at your about page. And if you on there flashing money and flashing booty, you don't get to be my friend. Why? Because I don't flash money and booty on my page. I flash some signs that say I sell houses. I flash some signs that say I hold the keys to your new home. I'll flash that kind of stuff, not the other. It's so much. It's so much. What's the word I want to use? Fakeness. Until we have to work a little harder sometimes to see what's truly authentic and what's not. It's so much. It's just trivial bull to me. It's trivial. And we find ourselves a lot of times caught up in not knowing what's real because we have scales over our eyes. My grandmother used to pray and say, Lord, pluck the scales from their eyes, for it's everlasting too late, God. And some of us need the scales plucked from our eyes. We need the scales plucked from our eyes so that we can see. Oh, she's not a real friend. He's not a real friend. You're not a real friend. And let me shed a little light on this. If a friend can come to you and talk about another friend, they're not a friend because they'll talk about you too. Why can't we get that? Why is that such a hard concept to understand? I'm just saying. Maybe some people are taking applications for friendships, new ones. I don't know what they're doing. But I'm just saying, be true to who you are. People have their own stories. Everybody got a story. Everybody got a story. Good morning, Millie. When you know your value, you won't sell yourself cheap no matter what. That's what Marion said. That's it. Hey, thanks for joining over here on Periscope. You're right. When you know your value, you're not going to settle for anything else. You're not. Good morning, Shamel. Yeah, Charmel. I got that right. So when you know your value, no, you don't settle. I have a service that I provide. It's not free. If you can't afford it, okay. Then maybe right now you're just not, it's not meant for you to be my client. And it's okay. It's okay. You know why? Because I've tried to be that authentic person and just be like, well, it's okay. I know you'll give me the money later and you can pay me later. And they just lied. Honey, I'm going to give it to you. I just need help right now. If you can assist me, I'd be ever so grateful. Liar. You freaking liar, you. I said, oh, okay, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on Cree. I had to be authentic and say, you know what, I'm sorry. I know what this is valued at. I'm sorry you don't. I don't have an issue with saying that anymore. So whether I got 15 students in a class or I have 2, I'm going to teach like it's in a damn Coliseum. Thank you for joining over here on Periscope. Yeah, I'll teach like we're in a Coliseum or a lecture hall and it's filled to capacity because that's just what I do. We have to know the difference between what is real and what is not so that we can adequately teach our children what's real and what's not. How do you value yourself? How do you see yourself? How do others see you? Do they value your relationship? Do they value your friendship? Can they depend on you? Do they have to be concerned about you running around and talking about them? Do they have to be concerned that you're really not your sister or brother's keeper like you say? Just be authentic. People appreciate you more. I appreciate a person, good morning, LaCarl, who can stand in my face and say, you know what, I just don't like you. As opposed to pretending like they do. Because then I have the opportunity to say, you know what, it's okay because I've never liked you. Sounds like we agree. It's okay. We can practice surface kindness. I respect you and you respect me. You don't have to like me. Everybody always says, I'm grown. I'm grown. I've said it. I'm grown. I'm grown. I do what I want to do. I'm grown. I do what I want to do. You grown, but you don't do that. You don't hold your feet to the fire with being real. And then other people just get to do whatever. We make sure that everybody else holds up their guarantees. And if you think I'm lying, go to the store and accidentally buy a wrong size in a dress and you're trying to go somewhere. You said all I gotta do is bring my receipt back. Y'all, I see it all the time. You hold up the line till you can get that 5X dress or whatever it is you're wearing, size 0. They don't even make a whole lot of those sizes. And you will make sure you get what you need and get that exchanged. But you don't when it comes to your personal life. I wake up now, thank God I do. I am so grateful that I no longer need an alarm clock to wake up. Because what I'm doing over here is pushing and driving me. So I have a sister now with 3 books. Dr. Thomas, 3 books, right? Okay, so it motivates me to get mine complete. Started, but not complete. Whose fault is it? Mine. I need to hold my feet to the fire and be real with Cree. You can't sleep that much. You can't go turn up with your friends. You need that book done. That's on me. And I have to be real with myself. Good morning, Susan. I have to be real with myself. Live from Bel Air Coffee Company. Tell everyone I said hello. So when I have sisters who are doing things and shaking and moving, it motivates me and it pushes me. You know why? Because when we realize that when our sisters rise, we all rise. We do, if you're authentic with that. It's lovely to say, oh, honey, I am my sister's keeper. But hell, are you really? Are you really? Are you really? Can they call on you when they need you? Can you show up in the time of trouble? Hey, sis, I need you to pray for me. Can they get a prayer through? See, I need some sisters who can pray for me. Good morning, Susan. I need some people in my corner who know how to get a prayer through when I'm in need, because sometimes can't nobody help you but God. Sometimes you're going to encounter some things that can't nobody get you out of but him. He was real. He didn't say, you know what? I think if you go down there and dip in the Jordan, I think you're going to be able to see. You know what? I think I can do it. I did it the other day. I think I can do it again today. I think I got enough strength. He was authentic. He just gave commands. Take your bed up and walk. Wasn't no hesitation in that. Wasn't no, oh. I think my daddy said I had the power to make them get up and walk. I think I'm going to try that out today. No. Wasn't that way. Thanks for joining over here on Periscope. Thank you. It wasn't that way. We just got to be authentic. We have to be that way in our actions and with our sisters and our brothers so that we're able to hashtag change the world. We have to realize that it's a problem. We do. It's kind of like when you go to those addiction classes, the first thing they need you to do is admit you got an issue. Okay, well, I don't know. They say it's a 12-step program. I've never participated. But I'm saying you have to first understand that there's an area that needs a little work, right? We all have those. My tribe follows your tribe. You doggone right. And we follow each other's tribe so we can hashtag change the world. But I got a tribe over here in the DF Dub. And let me tell you something. There's nothing like having a group of people who are working together in a concentrated effort to make things happen. Good morning, Joshua, because that's what we do when we want to make a difference in the world. We got to be real. We got to realize, you know what, that is a problem, but this is what we can do. That's a problem, but this is something that we can do. Let's be real. Let's call it what it is. Some of us eat too much. Some of us sleep too much. Some of us procrastinate way too much, and that's why we're behind. That's why you can't move forward. And you have to be authentic and real with yourself first. Yes. If you don't see it, I cannot. Wait a minute, what are you saying? If you don't see it, you cannot. Put that back up again for me, Coach Day. Good morning, Mary. So, y'all, we have to realize that we're ultimately in control of what it is that we want to do. We wake up every morning and we all start out on the same ground, on the same footing with 24 hours in a day. We all have the same amount of time. It's just that some people do something different with theirs. Now, I don't know why all of a sudden my body is changing, and at about 1:45, 2 o'clock, it's telling me, girl, you need a nap. And I'm fighting myself because I'm thinking, nope, good morning, thanks for joining. I'm thinking, no, I don't need a nap. I need to hurry up and get this done. No, I don't need to go hang out over here. I need to do this because I have to realize that I'm the only one who can make that happen. And I have to be authentic and real with myself and hold myself accountable for keeping that to-do list going, for checking things off and making sure that they're complete. And if the tasks roll over into the next day, finishing those. Time management, baby. And that's a problem for a lot of us too. We don't want to admit we don't manage time well. We don't. We spend more time surfing the social media than we do anything else. You can't play words with friends in the middle of the day. You can play words with friends on my way to bed sometimes. But if I'm waiting on somebody, y'all, and I'm caught up somewhere, I got work that I need to be doing. I can be working all day long. I can do that because there's always something to do. Let's stay authentic today. Just be authentic and true to who you are so that when you're out in the world, that line isn't marred by all the other stuff that's happening around you. Have you ever stopped to think about all the distractions that come your way in a 24-hour period of time? Just give it an hour. Notifications are going off on your phone. The dryer is singing because it's finished. The dishes are saying, hey, you didn't put us up, we washed. Clothes on the bed because they need to be folded up. There's a time and a place for everything, which is why time management is important. And we have to remember that, you know, I can't just sit here all day and just be like, oh, well, you know, one day I'm going to have this and one day I'm going to do this. Sometimes it's time to stop damn dreaming and get up and put some action behind it and go work. Like real talk. Good morning, Jamaica. Love the quote on the board. Oh, yeah, it was supposed to say today I would manifest some super cool shit, but I decided to just do the word ish because I'm working on that. But it's true. And that's just something that came to my mind this morning. Yeah, you know why? Because I said it. I was on my way home yesterday and I was thinking, I got an overnight guest, y'all. My daughter's baby is here. He's still asleep. But he's not feeling well, so I went to pick him up so that he could spend some time with his CC. And he's going to get better today, I believe that. But I lost my thought. I digress. Good morning, T. Anderson. I was saying that sometimes we have to remember that ultimately, nobody has the responsibility of helping you move from point A to B but yourself. You can't have all these excuses as to why you're not moving ahead. You can't have all of these excuses as to why things aren't working for you. Just be authentic. Just be real. Go look at your calendar. Go look at what you did. You know, did you manage your time well today? Did you talk on the phone too much about nothing? Or were you hammering out all the expired listings in the area so you can see if you can't get an appointment for a new listing? You know, did you spend your time on Amazon Prime all day? Did you? I watched the movie Fences last night for the first time. I started it late, but I was determined to finish it. And for the life of me, I had so many thoughts going through my head. I was talking to the TV. Good morning, Shonda. Good morning, LaShonda. Good morning. And as I was watching the movie Fences, I thought, wow, that lady couldn't bring herself to leave her husband because she had 18 years vested in that marriage. And he had the nerve to tell her at his old age, his old ass, I got a baby on the way. I believe that some people walk real close to God. I wouldn't have been walking close to him at that moment, I don't think. Matter of fact, I know I wouldn't have been. And talking about just being authentic, why couldn't she say, well, since she make you feel like that, and you say you like not gonna stop seeing her, I have to be real with me. I can't deal with it. I gotta go. And maybe it was just the time, because some people thought, well, he ain't beating you, da 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 da. You just may as well stay. I've heard that kind of stuff too. But why wasn't she able to be real with herself and say, I can't do this, I gotta go? Why couldn't she say that? I'd have been such a fool, they wouldn't have been able to do that with me, but lock me up, because I'd have been just crazy. I understand that. But when it comes to being authentic, why are we sometimes hesitant? Why is it that we are sometimes afraid to just be who we are? I don't like cheese and grits. I don't care if I'm sitting at Mark's mama's table. Everybody over there eats cheese and grits. It goes against everything, I believe. I don't like cheese like that. No, I don't want cheese in the grits. Thank you. No, butter and sugar is what we did in East Texas. That's all I need. No cheese. That's being real. You think I'm gonna change because I'm sitting at his mama's table? No. They'll be happy eating their grits and stuff with cheese, and I'll be sitting up all ticked off because I don't even like that, and I ain't gonna be able to do it. No, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Good morning. Thank you for joining over here on Periscope. I'm telling you, y'all, all this time out for all this fake stuff and not being real. Let's just speak up and be real and be who we are. We are sometimes going to be in a position where we have to train people on how to treat us while we're being authentic, but that's okay. That's okay. It's okay. You got to. Scared of being alone. Yeah, you know what? Thank you, Shonda. It really is. It's growing so fast. Miss Lolo, scared of being alone. So I thought, okay, well, is it better to be alone and have some peace? Or do you need to be with this man, with this baby, with your old tail, coming up in here with a newborn baby? You already old. But you got, I ain't have anybody to talk to because Mark had fallen asleep. And the baby was just looking at me like that. Oh, he should have been asleep. He was up too. But we are afraid sometimes of being alone. So we settle for a lot of stuff and we don't be real with ourselves. Yeah, flesh or not. Boy, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Brought it in like he brought in them potatoes and that grease. She was going to fry that chicken in. Brought that baby in like it wasn't nothing. I was just sitting there like, dang, for real? I had to rewind it so I could see that scene again. Let's be real. I'd take peace any day, honey. I sure would take. Ooh, girl, been there. I'm so glad you didn't kill nobody, though. I'd take the peace, too. I would. I would. I would. I would. I would. Peace is everything. Shonda, you're right. Peace is everything. And you just have to be real. Because people out there, they'll fake, they'll lie, and they'll do whatever to get what they want from you. Have you doing all the background work. Have you doing all the running all over town. And then they over here, we ain't really want to be no part nowhere. We didn't da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Sit down somewhere. Like way over there. Because peace of mind is everything. Peace of mind is everything. People say, well, you know what? I'm just thinking that, I'm working for myself with this. A lady told me this. She said, Cree, you know what? I left my lucrative career to come and do this because this is what I love. And I only made $35,000 last year. I said, girl, well, praise the Lord, honey. $35,000 was yours that you made by your hands. You weren't getting up punching no clock dealing with traffic every day. And you had time freedom to do whatever else you wanted to do. Okay, well, next year, tell God you want to double that. Tell him you want to triple that and get out and work. Huh? I'm just saying. The world may be messed up right now. Good morning, Veronica. The world may be messed up right now, y'all. It may look crazy, and it may be a lot of stuff going on that you don't agree with, but it's still one of the greatest places on earth. You can still go out there. Their man downtown got a hot dog stand selling hot dogs for $2 and $3 per hot dog, and everybody that works and passes by gets a really good hot dog. And if they $3 and he sold 100 hot dogs, how much did he make that day? Oh, okay. Pull your calculator out. Do you see how you just got to go get that and come back with it? You're selling a $3 hot dog to 100 people, at least 100 people a day. And you're complaining about what? Be real, honey. Don't knock the hot dog man. Next time y'all see him, buy a hot dog too. Buy one. So into what he doing. It's hot out there. But he's making it happen. You can job shame him if you want to, but Tyler Perry will pick him up. He'll pick him up. You won't be poor and broke again. God always makes a way. But you've got to move in faith and do whatever it is you're doing in faith. See, the move I made, it's strictly by faith. So I don't care what they're doing over there. I know that it's by faith over here, and I don't take it lightly. That's why I say, am I using the time I was gifted with daily to be a purposeful being? And then I say this. Today I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do it again tomorrow. And I'm going to do it again the next day. And I'm going to do it again the next day. Because you know what I decided? I'm not exempt on Saturdays and Sundays either. I don't do lives on Saturdays and Sundays early in the morning. But if I need to be in a house, I'll go live. Why? Because I'm not exempt. And in order to move from one good degree to the next, as Mother used to say, we've got to do some things that make us uncomfortable. This right here, this little thing, I keep this on my computer. Let me see if I can let you see it. Comfort zone equals the broke zone. Y'all can't see that. Let me see. There we go. See that? Comfort zone equals the broke zone. You know why? Because, see, when you collecting a check every month, and you know that check is coming, be real with yourself. You're not out there working real hard because you know that check is coming. If you didn't drum up business this week, oh, it's no problem because I got this check coming. Comfort zone equals the broke zone. You got to get up in the mornings. Go knock on the door. Hey, how are you? My name is Cree. I just wanted to let you know I'm one of the greatest realtors in the area. You haven't met me yet, but I wanted to come and give you a personal invitation to use this card to get a complimentary CMA. The CMA stands for Comparable Market Analysis, and I will tell you what your home is worth in today's market. Great. Thank you for listening. I'll see you soon. Next house. Hey, how you doing? Oh, hey, I'm great. My name is Cree. I just wanted to let you know I'm one of the greatest realtors in the area. Cree Perry, my friends call me Realtor Cree. Just wanted to give you with this card. Just wanted to let you know that in case you're wondering what your home is worth in today's market, give me a call. Here's my information right here. Have a great day. Next house. Till your damn feet got blisters on there. That's what that looks like. That's why last month was so good. You got to be able to be real with yourself. Are you working hard enough, or you just talking about the work? Shonda says sacrifice. Joshua, I'm not comfortable being broke either. When my bank account gets to be a certain amount, I'm not spending. I shut everybody spending down. Mark, you get to spend $3 on lunch today. On a good day, you can spend $5. Shut it all down. $5 limit, baby. $5 limit. So you might have to grab you something to eat here and get you a cup of coffee on the way out. $5 limit. You know why? Because we're working on something over here. And it's called, discipline too. You got to discipline yourself and be real with yourself. Who doesn't want to eat a $10 fajita lunch at Campazano's every day? No, we're not doing that. Could we? Yes. Are we? No. Good morning, Paul Smith. No. Lunch can't be more than $5 or $6 a day. Not unless you planned and put it in the budget because you knew ahead of time. No, we don't do that. And we have to be real with ourselves. Y'all, just be authentic today. Today is Thursday. I don't know what you did Monday through Wednesday, but Thursday's here. You don't have the week. The week is past. Monday through Wednesday is always over. And you don't have tomorrow because it's not here yet. All you have is the now. So what are you going to do with your time today? You're up. It's time to go to work. What are you going to do with your time? Are you going to be a good steward over the time you have today, or are you going to just chill and coast all day? Now, you know what it is your day off. Some people just take certain days off. Still have not been able to get that balance, but it's coming. But some people do take off and they say, it's my time. Every now and then I have me a Cree day, and that don't bother me. Don't call me, I call you. I go do what I need to do. But it's time to go to work. It's time to stop talking, and it's time to start working. It's time to stop talking about what I'm going to do. I'm going to try. I'm going to try. I'm going to try. I'm going to try. So, okay. That's what's wrong with a whole lot of kids right now. Little league teams, you played the game, didn't nobody win, but everybody got a trophy. You played all the games, didn't nobody win, but everybody got a Littleman's jacket and you 5. See, the world isn't that way. But it's because we don't want to let people down. We don't want to disappoint people. So we want everybody to feel like you did a great job. Damn, winners win and losers lose. End of story. That's what that is. Winners win, losers lose. Pick a side. Pick a side. Joshua says, what is a day off? That concept escapes me. Joshua, why you gotta be so technical? Why you can't just say that ain't me? He says that concept escapes me. I just love it. Good morning, Jasmine. Good morning, Tracy Brewer Tracy, good morning. But I just wanted to come on and give y'all a few words of encouragement. Some of you are joining for the first time. Tracy Brewer Tracy, Paul Smith. I don't recognize y'all as being some of the usuals on the live this morning. Veronica Jackson. Yeah, I don't see anybody else that I don't know. Oh, Shamel McDonald. Shamel, I don't think I know you either. But I want to say thank you for joining today. Marion says, your best thing can help. You know what? I just realized why I am struggling, and it's because I don't have on my lenses. Tracy and McDonald. Good morning. Your best thinking have gotten you to this point in your life. Now, if you want different or more, you have to change your thinking. Quote by James McDonald. I like that. Your best thinking has gotten you to this point in your life. Now, if you want different or more, you have to change your thinking. You do, because we've been programmed to think a certain way. And in Fences last night, the one thing I saw was, he had a bad experience with sports. And so now you want to put that off on your child. You don't want him to, I just think I don't want him to be like me and da 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 da. And we do that to our children a lot of times. But the one thing that I do love is he stood up to his dad. Now he almost got the ass tore up. He did, but he stood up to his father. And that's what we have to do. Sometimes we have to face the giant when we have to make hard decisions, and it's gonna be hard. But you got to do it. You got to do it. Created a strained relationship, but he felt like he had to do that. Great rising, Tracy. Good morning, honey. Buenos días. ¿Qué estás haciendo? Es muy temprano. So I'm grateful for the opportunity to be able to come on and to give you a few words of encouragement for the day. So excited to be able to do that. I wish you well. For those of you who don't know, I am a realtor. My plugs are shameless. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go to my YouTube channel. All my videos are there under the Chronicles of Cree. And then my channel, the Realtor Cree, is my other channel. And so if you haven't had an opportunity to subscribe, please go and do that. And don't just click subscribe, click the bell, because that's how you get notifications of my new videos that are coming out. Rather ask forgiveness than permission. Yeah. That's true. And go ahead and get that done, because sometimes we are put in those positions, but when those decisions have to be made, Joshua, you have to just make them, okay? I know you have to get the day started and you've got to get going, and I wish you well on the journey. I am just excited because today is Thursday and I get to work on my dreams and I get to work on myself harder than I would a job. And I don't take that lightly. I wish you well on the journey today. I want to see everybody at the top because the bottom is too crowded. That's where 97% of the people are. They're steeped in mediocrity, and guess what? They want your company. They want you there. My play is this weekend, My Silent Cry. Oh, okay. Put your information up on how people can get tickets. Arthur Rochelle Nicole, thank you for joining. We have another author on here, Arthur Rochelle. Her name is Dr. Marilyn Thomas, and she's an author too. Good morning, Candace. Great morning, great morning. So Marion, put your information up so people can see how to get tickets. And if y'all, for those of you who don't know, Marion is a screenwriter. She writes plays, and so she has a play that is coming this weekend. It's called My Silent Cry, and she is funny. And if you have a chance, grab some of those tickets. Put that up so that I can get some tickets, Marion. Hey, Candace. Hey, Candace. I'm getting ready to go. Y'all are going to have to catch the replay. I will go walking again this morning, but a couple of weeks ago, I was trying to walk and get real fine, girl, like Team Operation Fine. Got on the other side of the community, and some freaking wild dogs decided to cut my walk short, chasing me all through the community back to the house, but I made it, y'all. I made it. And so now I'm spooked, and so I don't want to walk in the mornings because I don't have that whoop-de-woo with me, and I don't have one legal. I got my grandma's, but that's another story. And so, I'm trying to figure out how I can get this walk in, but them dogs, they like to have me, but your sis was on it. I had to get home, so I'm not gonna be able to do that this morning. But I want to see everybody at the top because the bottom is too crowded. Get out and make a difference in the life of somebody else. For those of you who are interested, I will be feeding the homeless for Thanksgiving. We will be doing little goodie bags for Christmas. So any donations that you have, I'm open to receiving those. I cannot do it by myself, but I will do it without you. And so if I have to, because we are sisters and brothers keepers, I know a lot of people can't go out. They do have small children. They have other obligations. That's fine too. But if you can donate, that's great. We need fruits. We need vegetables and water. Always need water. And then that's for Thanksgiving. And I'll get the menu posted and share that out. And at Christmas, we're doing socks, little this one little bag has like it's mints in it for the women, personal hygiene items, and little bags of tissues. And so, good morning, Unique. Thank you for joining this morning. Catch the replay, please. Let me know what I can contribute. I will, Shonda. Thank you so much. I know you always send water, and you can never go wrong with that. You can never go wrong with that. So I appreciate all the donations that people have given. Please know, and I know Dr. Thomas. Who else is on here? Dr. Thomas, Marion, and Marion's daughter. Who else was that? Oh, and Yolanda and Miss Lolita have all been contributing, so they know what I do. When I say we're going out and feed them, I mean just that. We go out and we feed them, and they get good stuff too. You know, it's not just this old ass cheese that you find over in these stores that's real hard that you can't cut. No. We have home cooked meals. It's prepared correctly. The food is done, and presentation is off the chain because it's something you would serve your grandmother at the table at Thanksgiving, and that's what we do for them. And so any type of donation that you have that can go towards feeding them at Thanksgiving and then getting the little bags together. We need Ziploc bags, lots of Ziploc bags, gallon size. That's for Christmas. So if you can, just inbox me. If you have any questions, inbox me too. What else was I going to tell you? I think that's it. Those are the biggest things. Logo will be starting back up. It's a group that I started. It's called Ladies Optimizing Godly Opportunities. We're going to start that back up in 2019. And I'm excited about that. I drove around downtown, saw a lot of empty buildings, and I was like, I just need one. I just need one. If I had one, I could just do such amazing things with the homeless. And so that's a whole other story. But I want to see everybody at the top because the bottom is too crowded. If you didn't catch the first part of the video, please go back and do that. Unique, I know you just hopped on, so I appreciate that. But share the video if you can with somebody, if it was something that was said that you think that they could benefit from. Pops is good. The last time I saw him, and I haven't been back over there, shame on me, but I will be going back. And I do go live because I want people to see him, so I'll go back over there. I will call you today, Mary. I sure will. Let's see everybody at the top. Meet me at the top. Meet me at the top because the bottom is too crowded. Have a terrific Thursday, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.